Property Super Boot 214052 here, and welcome back to another video, guys. Where today, I'm here, guys. Almost like an hour right after the last one, 3 hours after the last one was recorded, about 35 minutes to an hour after it was uploaded. And first of all, I want to apologize for the video quality. It was really bad. And I don't know what happened. I was messing around with my render settings trying to get my quality higher than normal, and something happened and just everything just kind of tanked. Like, I honestly don't even know what to say about that. I really apologize. That's why I'm making this video a double upload to satisfy you guys, you know. Anyway, as you can see here, guys, I got Drift Stage 5. Now I'm going to be going to Playground mode and showing you some tips and tricks. Now, I'm not a good Fortnite player. Not the best. Not anything like that. Ooh, new. Yes. Please. Do the mini take the L. Yes! Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Yes, I love this emote. Okay, first of all, you never take out Fresh, ever. Fresh is the best emote in the game. But I have hand signals, finally, dude! Yes! I'm so happy about that. Anyway, forget about that. Alright, so I'll give you some tips and tricks in basic Fortnite Battle Royale mode, okay? So, yeah, let's get started. Alright, this is gonna be a little chill video. Nothing too exciting. Alright, as you can see, guys, I did get Drift Stage 5. It's really damn cool to get started on those tips again. I'm gonna have to freaking cut out the first 8 minutes of this video. That's gonna suck. Okay, well, we're gonna first thing pick your landing spot. You wanna land somewhere, like, you have to land in unelevated ground, just so that, you know, you can do this, you can do that. Damn, that rift has gotten seriously really small. But you wanna land in, like, not unpopulated areas, but if you're starting out, it's also not a good idea. Even if you're just starting out, landing in an unpopulated area, is not a good idea. I'll explain why in just a second. Right here. So when you're starting out, I don't suggest you pick up the pump. I suggest that you pick up the tactical shotgun, and I'll explain how to use that in just a moment. So let me gather some mats, get an AR or whatever. Forget the sniper. Snipers are very high skill weapons, I feel. So I'll just explain real quick in a second. So let me just knock this down and explain how an AR fight should start, but then how it really starts. So say that car is my opponent, okay? What you want to do is, if you see the car, like, as your opponent, you build up one ramp and put a wall down. And then you just wait for first shot accuracy, pick up your shot, and start shooting. But you don't want to peek your head too much, because that guy might have a sniper. And say he snipes at me, you want to get ready. If you have a sniper, let me tell you, these snipers are different. These bullets have bullet drop. So say I want to shoot there, like right that TV, aim the crosshair at it, the bullet's going to go under. But now to overcompensate, you have to overcompensate. Now it's going to go above the TV. You're like, what? How does this work, Drew? Let me explain. You want to have, oh, never mind, that actually hit. So hitboxes are a little different than I thought of, like, TVs and stuff, because I never shoot TVs. Why would I need to shoot a TV? But anyway, basic build battles are just, they can be really tough. AR handling should always be done with cover. Always build up one and then shoot. he's trying to shoot at you, peek from your right hand side so you can get an advantage. If you want, you can drop down, peek, build, and get a side advantage so you can peek. Like, okay, so that's not really how it works, but like if you're here, you can't really do it well with a burst because the peek will destroy your wall. But that's basic AR handling for you. I'll cover building in just a second. But for now, it's time to cover shotguns. Now, you'll never have a shotgun fight without building. Never. Probably never in your life will you have a shotgun fight without building. There will always be building involved in a shotgun fight. So basically what you want to do is if you're rushing somebody, say, hold on, give me a sec. I'm going to stage this. Say some kind of fort, alright? Well, and he's just peeking up there, and you're just stuck in this position. You can't push him, nothing like that. So this is your basic ramp rush, okay? I'm gonna do a little advanced kind of ramp rush, starting right here. I will explain that in a second. There are two types of basic ramp rush. Alright, you go like this, regular 2 walls, and then you just keep building up and up. Or, as you can see, you put a wall in front of your ramp for that added protection. And now you've got the high ground above your opponent, you just shoot down on them, easy. But this is also probably really vulnerable. Remember, metal is the strongest material at the start too, starting with 110. You guys should know that, because it is very important information. Wood is the weakest, and then metal is the strongest. Fair enough? Fair enough. So that was that ramp rush. Just ignore this wall. So if you saw what I did here, I missed a wall there. You can miss a wall every now and then because double ramp rushes are sometimes hard, even for me. Because, I mean, I ramp rush a lot of people, but as you can see, I didn't miss a single ball after that. Now this one is a little bit more complicated. This is the multi-protection ramp rush. I'll do the second version of that starting down here. Just wait a minute for it though. Alright? So how you do this ramp rush is basically, for me, I start like this with the floor, then like that. I put the wall down, and then the stair finally. So it is pretty hard to like get down at first. And as you did see, I did get covered up by my stairs there. So I just have to knock this down. To shoot that down. And now I'm gonna get into the enhanced version of this rush, which I do not recommend unless you're a god at the game. So the easiest way to show this is with metal. So basically you can put a wall down here, right? You put this, then you put the floor, then you put the wall, and then you put that. Too quick for you? Let me explain it again. So you kind of aim down here. You put your stair on the bottom level. So if I drop down, let me get rid of that. You can see that when I started the wall ramp rush, there's a wall here, a ramp here, and another ramp here. So what I like do with that, hold on, I have to get some more notes. What you're supposed to do with that is put a double layer of protection on this. So you do like this. It is pretty hard to get it perfect. And you're definitely not going to be able to do this fast, especially if you're a beginner. Like this is probably one of like the advanced ramp rushes. Along with that, the other one is very basic. Even I use that other one, so don't worry about it if you can't get anything. All right, so here are your 3 ramp rushes, and I will shoot them down and tell you basically how long it takes to shoot down each one. All right, let's start. Okay, I'm gonna start with this one. it will take 16 seconds to shoot down that wall rush if you're using brick. Alright, now for this one. This wall rush will take 10 seconds to shoot down. If you want, you can start off with this, like the sniper, but this one takes 20 seconds to shoot down if you're using metal. So those are your ramp rushes, guys. That is your regular building tips done. Now let me crap, there's no rifts. Alright, I'll just kill myself and go to some safe landing spots. Anyway. Doesn't even know how to pull out your freaking gun. I don't know. Always start basic. Always start aggressive, though. You're always basic, but you should always also be aggressive so that you can get your basic skills down quicker than anybody else. I made the mistake of playing passive all the time when I started. I would never play aggressive because I was too scared of the good players at the game. But at that point, there was like no building at all, so... Oh wow, 2 bolt actions. What? Okay, I was about to say no, am I? So this landing spot is very good. As you saw, there are 2 chests up there. Loot spawn in there, and ammo locks here. If you go down here, loot spawn in here. There's a llama behind that. That's what's making that sound. Another loot spawn here, possibly. Ammo box possible spawn here. Most of the time it will be, though. You can break these trees and cars for great amount of materials. Chest spawn here, sometimes, not all the time. This one's a bit rarer. And chest spawn, I mean not a chest spawn, a loot spawn in here, sometimes, also. Another spawn here for loot. You can go behind here, get some more loot. I got a scar there a couple of times. And loot spawn here. And as soon as you come out, you can break down this wall. You can get a loot spawn here. Break down this tree and go over this way. I'm lagging, sorry about that. Get onto this side. You can knock down all those RV cars for a lot of time, like a lot of resources. You pick this up, and there you go. Sometimes there's a chest on the transformer up there. And before I had a loot route set up, always, because, you know, sorry, the motel, and show you guys why the motel is a good landing spot. Also, you guys can come here after you're done looting the motel. I'll show you guys a little loot route here. So I didn't even know there was a cart, like a honk on the cart. As you just saw there, I was flying in the cart. Alright, let's get straight into this. So, let's get to the chest spawns of this location. There's one in here. Sometimes. Remember, these are all sometimes, never always. If you open up if you go in here, you break down this wall, and you build up here, there is sometimes a chest spawn. Up here. If you go into this bathroom, there's also, this one is most of the time, a chest spawn in here. Loot spawn here, chest spawn up here. If I can get up. And those are mainly the chest spots. I'm pretty sure you can't, there's a vending machine here. I'm not too sure. No, you cannot. So those are your main chest spawns of the motel. Then you go to the side, you build up here. There's a chest spawn. Then you finish looting this place. There's a bunch of loot spawns in this house. This is a really good house. Not going to lie. You go in here, there's a loot spawn possibly here. Loot spawn down there. And up there. And I guess sometimes here. I didn't even know that was there. And chest up here. So that is the motel for you guys. I can't do the math right now, but somewhere on the screen I'll show how many chests there are in this location. And it's a pretty darn good place to go. So let me get back to my cart and show you the next location. Made it up there, but if you're having trouble getting up like a hill or something, don't have enough. Say you're on your merry way, you have like, I don't know, just running around full shield, even though I don't have full shield. Spot somebody, bam, kill him right there, easy. But somebody else sneaks up behind you. You hear him, but your keybinds are all set to F1, F2, F3, F4, and F5. These buttons. That's stupid. F1 is your free wall. It would take you hours to reach up there, and the guy would have probably already hit you with the shotgun. Now, Fortnite has given you other keybinds now that are better, like Z, X, C, and I think F for like your keybinds, your base keybinds. But I'm not too sure about that. Do not quote me on that. I suggest if you have a good mouse and keyboard and a mouse with side buttons, bound your mouse button 5 to this. Your wall to mouse button 4, Z for your floors, and by Z I mean Z, sorry about that. And I have a third mouse button that's bound, that button is bound to middle mouse button, and I just have that set as pyramid. And then for C I have my traps. So say somebody comes up behind you, easy, you just build, and then you ramp up, build again, ramp up, build again, ramp up, build again, and then you get the high ground on him. If he doesn't build up, if he starts building up, you wanna, and like you get built over. How am I supposed to build this? You get built over, and then he, like, you jump up to try to wall out, and he walls you in. Crap, I messed up my buttons. Sometimes it is a little bit clunky. Say, pretend these are traps, and you're about to get trapped. What you wanna do quickly is, since you placed the floor, edit the wall down, right? That, or let me just go back up here. That, or you wanna break these traps down, then build up like this. You wanna break the front wall, and if you're stuck under your own building and he's got you built over like this, and I guess we could put like this and like this. If you're walled in, again, he's gonna try to put down a trap. Put it like this, put a floor underneath, and then wall up. And that's how you get the high ground. And then you start shooting again. And always, 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 look here. So say he's down there. What you wanna do, you wanna peek your shot in, and then you wanna put down the floor, because then I didn't teach you how to I didn't teach you the sniper rifle, because that is a pretty advanced weapon. I taught you the basics of building, ramp rushes, how to survive build fights in almost every situation. So, taught you safe looting spots. So honestly, I feel like these are the best tips and tricks to get you your first win. In my first solo win, I went to that barn, did my loot route. My first win was in season 2 still. Did that barn, did that loot route. I had a final circle in retail row. I was just sitting up, sniping. Alright? I followed those exact tips. I didn't have a build fight yet because build fights weren't as common. People didn't build as much back then. Had a tactical shotgun, 2 medical slots. I sniped the 3rd place guy, and the last place guy was just hiding in a bush behind me. And that's how I won my game. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this, definitely leave a like and subscribe. I've uploaded 2 videos today. That is probably my highest amount uploaded in one day. Like, on the current channel. In the previous one, it was like 5 or 6, something crazy. I was really doing bad videos back then. But this is basically your Fortnite tips and tricks. But leave a like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so that you get notified for every future video coming up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye.